It's so exciting. And listen, our audience didn't get to see us jam because I never pressed the go live. So
Oh,
they missed us having a funky good time. But you know what? They see us all the time jam. We can actually put the song back on and jam again. But Tiffany, talk to us about what you do with copyright and why it's so important for folks in the author's corner and beyond to understand the importance of copyright, content, trademarking, and all of that good stuff. Talk to us because you were going in strong today.
yes. So, yes, we had a phenomenal meeting earlier. I was going in strong, talking about all the good stuff that's going to happen this year. So, copywriting, I'm a copywriter. My business is Own Your Mark Copywriting, and I'm a copywriter for authors and wellness professionals, two areas that I strongly feel phenomenal about because obviously I am an author and I work alongside a lot of great people who are doing the work to help people with their mental health and their mental mindsets. So copywriting as an author is so important because it's not like regular writing. As an author, you are a creative writer. You are coming up with stories. A lot of time authors do not know how to market their books. They don't know how to express those words that are going to sell their books and convert you know subscribe and convert those prospects into readers. So there is obviously a formula when it comes to copywriting, how to get somebody to opt into an email list, how to get them to open up an email. There's headlines that you should be using, the way you formulate your headlines, what grabs readers' attention. So that is what obviously I do within my business. I talk about copywriting and how to get people to join your email list or take action from your website. What words do you need to have on your website and landing pages? So
Oh wow, that
crucial,
is,
crucial.
and it's things that are not being talked about. They're not being talked
Yes, that.
about. No, they're
A
not.
lot of
And
times we
so,
talk about writing the book, which is awesome because we all need help with writing the book too. And I'm also a writing coach as well, trying to help people develop better characters because I'm a fiction writer and a poet, and so I have a great gift in writing words and being very descriptive and creative. But we don't talk about the marketing, so a lot of times people get stuck when they have a book and they're like, okay, how to market it? How do I get an email list together? And so they don't know where to start, what services to use. And so then sometimes people have MailChimp and MailerLite, but then they don't have the setup of the campaign and the emails. And so that's where I come in. Obviously, that is a task that sometimes some people don't want to do. So you hire me, I do it for you. So it's done for you.
that is, and just like I said, so you can look out for Tiffany in the Own It magazine. And you can also follow her, connect with her in the Own It magazine, also in the Author's Corner. She has a big announcement that she's going to make tomorrow and share with everyone in regards to what she does and what she's offering. Also, she already has an offer in the Author's Corner, correct, Tiffany? You have some kind of promo going on. Share with them about the promo that they've been
Yes,
ignoring.
the promo that I feel like you guys have been ignoring is that I am giving away $10 Amazon gift card right now for those who are going to be doing the actions of liking and sharing and tagging 3 friends in that post. So if you are looking for that post, if you can't find that post, we'll share it again in the Author's Corner. I'll share it again on my page and do whatever it takes so that you see this. But like I said, right now it's supposed to close on the 25th. I'm supposed to be announcing a winner. So you guys got 5 days. Somebody needs to claim this $10 Amazon gift card. Okay. So like I don't want to keep it. Like I want to give it away to somebody. So again, all you have to do is follow, like, and tag 3 friends. That's all I'm asking you guys to do. Like I said, sharing is caring. And as an author, as an independent author, the way we get our message out there to people is by people sharing what we do with other people. Because again, we are looking for readers. You might not always like everything we do, but somebody else might need the message that Miss Vanessa has with finding joy in a journey, joy coming in the morning. Somebody is looking for that message. So and someone is probably out there looking for some great poetry. And like I said, You guys getting on my mailing list right now. I'm just going to throw out a name: Kindred Spirits, new book coming next month. Um, Another Valentine's Day surprise in the works. A series is going to be dropping in the next 3 months. So you want to get on this mailing list right now, because my mailing list subscribers are going to get all the details, all the exclusives, up close and personal.
Oh wow. Awesome, 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 awesome. Such good stuff. Such good stuff. Stephanie is in the house. Do you hear us, Stephanie?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear
Oh,
y'all.
oh,
Thank you. Thank you.
oh. So listen, come on, take it away now.
Okay. Whew. thank you, thank you guys for being patient with me. Like I said, my name is Stephanie White, and I also go by Authoress SWD. I started a podcast. What's the Scoop Stuff? And I thank you, ladies, for joining in. I thank you all for being here today. And I do want to ask you, Miss Tiffany and Vanessa, like, how many books do you have so far as in being an author?
I have 19
Wow.
books.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. That is awesome. And you too, Miss Tiffany,
Yep.
how many books?
I have I have one of my own, and I have I'm a co-author of Miss Vanessa's latest book, Find Enjoying the Journey Volume 2, and I'm working on others.
That's awesome as well. And when did you start to like write your first book, Miss Vanessa?
In 2014, I wrote my first book in 2014 after my youngest sister, which was my last sibling, passed away.
I understand. And what inspired the both of you ladies, if you don't mind starting with Tiffany, what inspired you to start to write and then following afterwards with Miss Vanessa?
So I've been writing ever since I was young. I've been writing ever since I was 9 years old. And what inspired me to write was just writing was always an outlet. It was always something that I did, journaling from. Then I just started writing poetry, and that is kind of where my writing started. Started writing poems, and around age 13, that's when I started to get really serious, and I realized that this is what I wanted to do with my life. I wanted to be a journalist at one point in time, and go to school to study journalism and also write books. So my professional career kind of took a little couple of turns, but I always had my writing, just there for me, and I knew I wanted to inspire others and impact others. So what inspired me to create um, the Invitation, which is this book here, my book The Invitation, which is the one I have, um, is because I had all these poems, and I wanted to put together a collection that spoke to self-awareness and self-identity. We sometimes are struggling with those things at times. Sometimes
Yeah,
as a young woman, we are struggling with the questions about love, and I just wanted to share my personal stories and some observed situations that I saw about other women who were in my life at the time. And I observed different things, and I was able to describe those within a collection of poems. So this is a very powerful book here, some poems that you will definitely love and relate to. And then recently, in the last year, I met Miss Vanessa, and it's just been phenomenal just meeting her and being a part of Finding Joy in the Journey, Volume 2, and joining my co-authors. And you are also my co-author, and I appreciate all of our
yeah,
talks behind the scenes. And like I said, what Miss
yeah,
Vanessa has done is just create this network and this platform for all of us to get to know each other and to work alongside each other, and continue to inspire and challenge each other through not only just the book, but outside of in our
that's
journeys as authors.
awesome, awesome. Yes, indeed. And as well, Miss Vanessa, as you are the lady who connected all of us on this journey and this path and helping us, to go further from where we at. And we all thank you and are grateful for you. Like, can you share a little bit more in detail with us about your first book and like how you got started and growing? We would love to hear from you.
Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. With
Mhm.
all glory being to God that He connected us.
That's
You know,
right.
I was looking for girlfriends, friends, period. I lost all my siblings. I had three sisters and a brother, and they all passed away. I'm the last one left. So I used to write as a kid. My daughter's father was incarcerated, so he was in jail. We had to tell him everything. So, you write, you tell him everything. Then I married my husband was in the military, so he was stationed away, and I would always have to write him letters, long letters, and tell him about the kids and how things are going at home. But I kind of got away from writing. I joined the military and I went into human resources and trying to map out my plan. And my mom passed away in
Mhm.
1998. 2005, I lost my older sister. 2007, the love of my life was killed in a car accident. 2009, I lost my brother. He had a massive heart attack. 2012, my oldest sister passed. And in 2014, my youngest sister passed. Whew, you talking about,
Mhm.
you know, yeah, I was going through, I feel like I was like, oh, round and round, this is just too much. But I
Mhm.
took this coaching class because I was trying to set myself up for retirement in 2012. It was a grief coach and joy restoration certification program. Well, I wasn't really sure that that was what I wanted to do after I retired because grief was heavy. But God brought me right back to it in 2014. And He said it wasn't about what I wanted to do. That was my plan. That was my calling in life. So I said, wow. So I picked it up and I walked with it. I accepted my call and I started writing. I had been in a couple of collaborations in the military. When I was in the military, I wasn't able to write a whole book, so I would just journal. That was
Mhm.
a part of my coaching program to learn how to journal, and it would help me to heal. Well, I did that in all those collaborations, and I learned so much. I had so many takeaways. So that's how I really got to 19 books. It was through collaboration. 10 of my books are collaboration, and I was a visionary in four.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and you do collaborations. How many collaborations do you have
I had four.
again?
Um,
4. Okay,
yes, the first
that's
one was
awesome.
Your Wings Were Ready, but my heart was not. Then I did Finding Joy in the Journey, volumes one and two, and now we're working on Joy Comes in the Morning.
That's
Awesome. Awesome.
okay. And what what advice, Tiffany, as well as Miss Vanessa, I'm gonna let Miss Vanessa start first, that you would give to new authors?
Um, if you don't think you have enough to write a whole book, doing a collaboration because it's a great way to get knowledge, to learn the process. Once you learn the process, then you have the tips and tools that you need, whether you're going to choose as a publisher or to self publish. You'll learn a great deal from the collaboration. And with the collaboration, you have somebody to help you market because it's not always in the book. Once you get the book out there, you want to know how do you sell the book? How do I make the money with the book? I have 50 books, and then how do I sell these 50 books? So you'll learn that in collaborations.
That's right. That's right.
It's
And you,
awesome.
Miss Tiffany, John, Donna.
Oh man, I think I have a lot of things I would probably say to the aspiring author, but I guess the first thing I would say is figure out when you're writing the book, figure out how you're going to market the book, right? And figure out and start marketing early, even if it's just throwing little tidbits out there, throwing a little teaser. You can kind of hint at stuff. Like I said, celebrities do this all the time when they're hinting at something. A product is about to come out. You start seeing them move in different ways. If they start to act different, they start to move different. You start seeing photos of like little stuff, and you're like, okay, what's all that about, right? So they're bringing you in, trying to make you think like, and you're like, okay, something's coming because they're moving different. So I would say, move different. We're all talking about mindset. So author mindset is to move different and start marketing your book early in any way that you can, because it becomes easier. And I wish somebody had told me that with my first book, and I wouldn't be, now trying to go back, but at the end of the day, everything happens for a reason. I'm glad that I'm going to be doing another launch of my first book, to give it more exposure, because I think some people missed it. Just me back then being a new author and not knowing some of these things. So I would say marketing, marketing, marketing. do it early, do it often, and be the face of your book.
Wow.
That's all. But and let me ask you this: when as coming up, besides being awesome, you done anything that you please.
Yeah, you, Stephanie, you're breaking up. So
My lady, I try to start coming with you ladies now, starting with you today, and then following you with me.
yeah, we didn't we didn't get if you can hear me, Stephanie, we didn't get a chance to hear your question. We know that you want Tiffany and Vanessa to answer it.
My question is, what new projects you currently have lined up besides being an author wise? Besides the author, what other things you have going on outside of the author aspect of everything? Understanding that I know you have the collaboration, Miss Vanessa, as well as you, Tiffany, along with doing the other objective things. But like, are there any other things that y'all have coming along that you're making in progress as well as the author part of it?
Well, I'm not gonna.
Can you
I'm
hear
just
me?
tell y'all about this little secret over here, right?
Okay. Thank you.
But
Thank you.
yes, I am working
Yeah.
on my doctorate. I cannot wait. Oh my goodness.
Awesome.
I can't wait to put it
Yes.
in here.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so in a few months, they will call me Dr. Blackwell.
Yes.
Oh my
I
gosh,
cannot
that's
wait.
Soon I'll be
fantastic.
joining you.
Yes. The more the merrier, right? And that's that next level thinking, and also writing it with Marissa and Own It. Doing more writing to placing more ads and stuff in the magazine, helping us all to grow. Because teamwork makes
Yes.
the dream work.
Make
We
the dream.
realize that,
Most
right?
definitely.
You can't get to the top by yourself. We need some
That's
help. We
right.
need each other. People need people.
That's right.
So we have a wonderful team. We're going to continue to soar and invest in ourselves and each other. Support it's critical. I love the way
Yes.
Marissa do things here. I mean, she takes time out of her schedule. Like she says, it's like a 9 to
Yes.
5 today, right? So that's
Yes.
8 hours of folks that, just putting us on her platform, giving us an avenue. So we have to support her, share the message,
Most
get as many
definitely.
subscribers as we possibly can for Own It. Because like I said, she's done tremendous work in a year by herself. But just imagine with all of us together, we're going to crush it.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to get it.
Yes, we're gonna get it.
Yes, we got to go get it. Like the opportunities. When God opens the door, he opens the door. He said he's going to open up the windows and pour us out a blessing that we do not have room enough to receive. So when you can imagine all of that, it's enough to share, enough to have something to give away. When folks ask you for money, you be like, this is my last $250. You see what I'm saying? But it ain't going to be like that no more. You'll have something in reserve. You have to invest in yourself. Take these opportunities, if it takes selling books or not going to Starbucks, not drinking the tea or not going to the club, whatever you have to do, make the sacrifices now during the cold months so we can lay on the beach this summer, okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, y'all have to wait for the summer. I just have a couple more weeks.
I know that's
Exactly.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Awesome.
I just have a couple more weeks. I'm out.
Really, you going to the DR?
Yeah, the 28th February.
Okay, so is that when you're going to go over there to stay? Or oh wow. Well, at least we'll have somewhere to go. I've never been there.
Yeah.
I have never been there myself. So I'm going. I'm definitely walking on faith. So I'm going.
So do you have to have a passport?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just got my passport, so I'm ready.
Listen, come on.
I'm ready too.
Listen, if you come to hang with me, all you need is a flight.
Yes, like I said, yes, I can't wait. This is exciting. This is exciting. The timing, though, it's perfect now. Like I said, it is a lot of things going on in the world, but God said we could be in the world, not of the world.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So when you have,
That's right.
it's a step above. It's at that next realm. So, we just got to stay prayed up and keep moving.
Yeah, and we're not bound. So the beautiful thing about that is we're not bound. We're not locked down.
Right.
We can be like eagles and soar high. And that's the beautiful thing. It's like, you just trust him and go. And so Stephanie is coming to us from Nigeria. Nigeria. Listen, I was on the phone early this morning with India. So we are just doing some international things, man. We're an international platform. It's amazing.
Yes.
We are in Antigua. Like so ONA has partnered with Antigua, Dominican Republic, Nigeria, India. Come on.
Wow.
There's no limitation. Like bona fide connection. This is the blessing.
So
I just want to thank you, ladies, and most definitely I want to thank Miss Marissa for making this happen. And just to let you ladies know, this is like the first time for me to do StreamYard, and I could not have pulled this off without Miss Marissa's assistance, as well as you, Mrs. Vanessa, for introducing me to Mrs. Marissa to make it happen. And I wouldn't be able to meet the great Tiffany also and be able to have a great connection as well without you as well, Miss Vanessa. And I thank all you ladies, and I thank you, Tiffany, for your encouraging words, because Tiffany be right there as my cheerleader, be pushing me on too, as well as Miss Vanessa sometimes too. So I thank all of y'all. And like you said, Miss Vanessa, teamwork makes the dream work. And I'm grateful for all of you being in my life, and thank y'all for being a blessing. And thank y'all for joining me with this connect right here. And this is the first time you're doing a StreamYard, and I hope y'all look forward to seeing and being connected on my podcast as well.
Okay. Don't you come back with no Nigerian husband. No, my mom.
Husband. All right now. Don't bring no extra luggage back.
Come on,
y'all are great. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much.
You're welcome, sweetie.
Listen, getting us out of bed at what time was it when you got? I think I got my message like 5 in the morning, or she said
7 in the morning.
Yes, I got mine about 6:30. I was like, what? I was like, what time is it? I was like, girl, this year. Tell me something sometime this evening.
All I can say was, did I say I was for this? All I can say was did I say I was doing this? I don't remember saying I was doing this.
Yes, the 20th. Yes, today, the 20th.
Yes,
yeah, I was so afraid that I was gonna be late in this. I was like, oh, let me call her. Oh, let me check, because I came here like a couple of days ago, and before I knew it, I said the 20th is here already. I was like, wait a minute, I got to do this, I got to do that, but it worked out perfectly.
Yes,
like I say, thank you, ladies, so much.
You're so welcome. You're so beautiful. I love it. I love it.
The internet.
Enjoy your vacation and take lots of pictures.
Yes, we want
evidence.
Yes.
We want evidence.
And I will share with you. Yes, and I will share with you. Yes, I will.
So we can talk about that on our next interview.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, ladies, we gotta jam our way out of here, okay? Because they didn't hear us when we came in.
Jam our way out of here.
Yes. All right, thank y'all once again so much. Until we meet again very soon.
Level up, 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 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Level up, 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 level up. Oh, it's so yummy. Oh, it's up so yummy. No, you want this yummy. Tell me all in your time. Level up, 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 level up. Oh, it's so yummy. Oh, it's up so yummy. What you want is yummy. Yummy all your time. Them no mistakes are gone. I won't do it no more. There's no news, there's news. I got it right before. I'll turn it into something. My comeback on 100. Let's talk it, more action. You just go see coming. I keep